Darth Maul spent decades surviving the dark side. He survived being cut in half, outlived the Clone Wars, and successfully built a new criminal empire on Janix. He had more years of active dark side training than Darth Vader had been alive, yet when they finally faced off in the finale of Shadow Lord, Vader didn't just defeat Maul, he completely dismantled him from the inside out, making it look effortless. Here is the terrifying reason why Maul's lifetime of experience meant absolutely nothing against the Chosen One. After the fall of the Republic, Maul did what he does best. He adapted, he pivoted. On the Outer Rim world of Janix, he wasn't just hiding, he was consolidating power, recruiting a crew, and training a new apprentice. Maul thought his criminal syndicates gave him a power footing, a layer of insulation from the Empire, but Maul miscalculated what the Empire actually was. To Palpatine and Vader, Crimson Dawn wasn't just a threat, it was a minor annoyance to be cleared away.
Master!
On paper, Maul should have put up a legendary fight. He was a master of Juyo, incredibly agile, and intimately understood Sith tactics. But Vader is a direct manifestation of the Force's raw power. As Sam Witwer points out, Vader operates with an overwhelming machine-like precognition. He doesn't need to out-velocity Maul because he already knows exactly where Maul's blade will be before he even swings it. Vader's Dim-So style weaponized his robotic suit's physical hardware, hitting with 4 to 5 times the physical strength of a normal organic being, forcing Maul onto an exhausting, doomed defense. What makes this defeat truly horrific is how calculated it was. Vader didn't fight blind, he used his Inquisitors to gather intelligence beforehand. He knew Maul had a lingering leg injury from his previous duel with Master Daki. The first thing Vader does when the blades ignite, he ruthlessly targets that exact leg vulnerability. To make it worse, Vader refuses to say a single fucking word. He doesn't taunt Maul because he knows Sith rage thrives on psychological warfare. By meeting Maul with total icy silence, Vader took away Maul's ability to feed off the anger, to feed off Vader's past, leaving him isolated in his own growing terror. The thing that absolutely terrifies me, personally, is, at least if I was in Maul's position, is that Maul thought he was a player in a galactic chess match, but Vader reminded him just who he was, and reminded him that he was only just a pawn. If you think Vader went too easy on him, or if this cemented Vader as the ultimate threat over the early Empire era, let me know in the comments below. Throughout their duel, Vader remains entirely silent, which frightens Maul because it proved Vader does not see him as an equal or a rival, but merely an obstacle to be destroyed. Maul recognizes that Vader is something beyond a standard Sith apprentice. He senses a catastrophic entity. Even though Maul himself wields the dark side, Vader represents an uncontrollable, mythic, destructive power. As a former Sith, Maul understands Sidious's methods. When watching Vader fight, Maul can see fragments of a disciplined, ghost-like Jedi training beneath Vader's brutal Force techniques, revealing that he is facing the ultimate Imperial weapon. Leading up to their encounter, Maul experienced terrifying Force visions of
Sith took everything from me. Once had a real name. So long ago, I don't remember. Maul.
You have a brother. Lives in exile.
An old enemy has awakened engines.
Alive?
Killed your master. He did.
Your legs.
That scum took them from me. He took them.
I killed him myself.
Arise, Maul. Reborn son of Dathomir.
Jedi.
Start with revenge. Was apprenticed to the most powerful being in the galaxy once. You cannot imagine the depths I would go to stay alive, fueled by my singular hatred for you. Stay awake long enough to feel every single cut suffered.
I defeated you before, and I can defeat you again.
this dark figure that made him realize Sidious's ultimate aims were worse than simply ruling the galaxy. And to understand why Maul was utterly doomed against Vader, I mean completely fucked, you have to understand the man who broke him first. Sheer physical strength didn't break Maul, isolation didn't break him, Darth Sidious did. On Mandalore, Palpatine didn't just defeat Maul, he demasculated him, he unmade him, he treated lethal Sith Lord like a misbehaving child, like he was punishing his own child. He proved that Maul's entire life was just a cruel joke. Maul didn't just fear Palpatine's power, he feared his absolute godlike control, and by extension, Maul feared the lapdog that was Darth Vader. He feared the weapon. Because Vader wasn't just a rival apprentice, Vader was the final, terrifying realization of Palpatine's grand design. He was just everything Maul was meant to be, but failed to become. And when Maul faces Vader, he isn't just fighting a man, he is fighting a physical brick wall. Maul's entire combat style relies on momentum, psychological warfare, agility, speed, and breaking his opponent's focus. Vader has no focus left to break. Vader is a black hole of rage. He doesn't twirl, he doesn't show off, he simply walks forward, absorbing attacks and striking with catastrophic, yet bone-shattering strength and precision. Worse yet, Maul is fighting on broken foundation. Expect to explain to me that Maul is going to beat someone when he is essentially handicapped from the waist down. And yes, Vader's suit does hurt him, but it also fuels him. Vader can walk stably, Maul can't. Maul's fucking legs were made on a trash planet. Maul is fighting on broken foundations. His cybernetic legs limit his natural organic agility. His body carries decades of unresolved trauma and physical wear and tear. Against a younger, heavily armored juggernaut fueled by infinite hate, yeah, Maul was structurally, physically, and mechanically outmatched before the blades even fucking crossed. But what truly paralyzed Maul was the silence. Maul is a creature of passion and theater. He feeds on the infinite loop of his enemy's anger, fear, or arrogance. He taunted Obi-Wan, he taunted Ahsoka, but Vader offers absolutely nothing. No witty banter, no expressions of hatred, and just a cold, mechanical machine delivering an execution. In that silence, Maul realizes the horrifying truth. Vader doesn't hate him. Vader doesn't even view him as a threat. And to the Empire, and to Vader, Maul is just a ghost. A remnant of an older empire that was completely useless. And Maul was screwed because he was fighting his own nightmare. He was fighting the executioner sent by his old master he could never defeat. And in the shadow of the Lord, Maul wasn't a warrior. He was already a casualty. Maul was just in over his head and knew the moment that Vader walked out of the smoke that he was cooked. And there was no reason to resist. Anyway, I'll stop yapping. See ya.
Give me the phone.
How about I just go eat some hay? I can make things out of clay and lay by the bay. I just may. What do you say?